Gee whiz. Trip to the hood.
Hey, Mabu, where the fuck you at, cuz? Hey, yo, Mabu!
Howie? Mav?
Yo, Mabu, let's go take a trip to the hood, gang. Yo.
That sounds radical, bro.
The model industry plant. What's up, y'all? This is So Official TV News, and today we are back with a new segment. We are going to be exploring the phenomenon of the industry plant. What exactly is an industry plant, you may ask? Well, let's give a definition. What is an industry plant in simple terms? The term industry plant is a musical term derived colloquially from hip-hop, which is understood to mean an artist who has a major/indie label backing their movement but presents themselves as a homegrown startup to create the illusion of an organic following. Let's give a second definition which repeats a lot of the aforementioned meaning, but goes a little bit more into detail, which shows how many artists with industry connects or a financial backing can infiltrate an art form which was made to depict the hardships and struggles in some of the toughest areas of the world. An industry plant is an artist who has major/indie label backing their movement but presents themselves as a homegrown startup label to create a pseudo-organic following. They act as if things are miraculously happening for them based on their talent, via blog coverage, media coverage, YouTube suggesting their videos. So now that we have defined what an industry plant is, let's segue into the subject of today's video. Lil Mabu. Before we get into the background of this young man, let's explore some of the content and music he has put out. Last year, ironically, he put out his first album/mixtape on all major streaming platforms. Double M's featured some of the hottest up and coming talent out of NYC. Ironically, this mixtape/album had features from the likes of Dougie B, D-Tang, Raw Swish, Sha EK and Dusty Locane. If you have followed Bronx drill over the last few years, you would know that many of the artist's features are sworn enemies. But how was Lil Mabu able to pull this off? Let's explore this subject along with the background of this fledging artist. 17-year-old drill rapper Lil Mabu was born Matthew Peter DeLuca, the quote-unquote drill rapper who has amassed over 1.9 million TikTok followers, 500k IG followers, 490k YouTube followers, who blatantly raps over beats about fighting the police and having hoes, is actually a spoiled kid from the Upper West Side. Right now he is a senior at Collegiate School, a Manhattan prep school that costs more paper than the average food service worker at your local Mickey Dees makes. This school was built to educate the who's who of NYC, upper echelon, the cream of the crop. Not someone who few up in the trenches of the South Bronx, Brownsville, or Sugar Hill. His message in music does not convey the message of someone who lives in his parents' 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3,300 square foot condo on the Upper East Side. And while you were stuck on your block during spring break, he got to chill in the Hamptons. Yes, those Hamptons the many rap artists of previous generations bragged about. You guessed it, his family has a nice 6,000 square foot mansion in Watermill. My question is, how does your family owns $12 million in property, but you rapping like you struggling? But anyways, we have people infiltrating the drill rap movement. It's been one of the most controversial subgenres of the hip-hop industry. All it glorifies is darkness, guns, violence and death. This music has led to the demise of a lot of young black men in our community. NYC Mayor Eric Adams even called for a ban, even though his son enjoys the music. When it comes to social media, several of his social media posts appear to have been filmed inside Collegiate. Others show him getting bemused local reaction to his beats in ritzy Southampton. Let's hear from his collaborators. Drill rap is like aggressive music, yeah. Basically kids expressing their feelings, but in their way. It's the way they do it because they can't talk to nobody else. Best way to get everything off your chest, said Chalim Perry, a rapper who has collaborated with Mabu under the name Sha EK. Perry said Mabu was a good kid and ready to work, but that his life of privilege was limiting. He don't have street cred, but they just respect it because they know he has music talent, Perry said. But let's talk about his upbringing for a second. Let's talk about Mabu's dad, the real gangster in the family, LOL. You will see him featured in Lil Mabu's latest video, Trip to the Hood. I won't talk too much, but I'll leave a link to the public information. Despite Mabu being gang, it's obvious that a lot of the people in his school ain't all that cool with the persona that he is trying to display. If this was any other child who did not have a rap career, who said anything close to what this kid is saying, they would be expelled and would never be heard from again, one annoyed parent of a recent alum told the Post. Collegiate used to be Latin and Greek and math Olympiads, and now it's TikTok. Lil Mabu didn't always embrace the thug life. Earlier videos in his oeuvre, like Miss Me, have a relaxed, Justin Bieber-esque aesthetic. Before his music career, when he was just Matthew DeLuca, he was known for more conscientious pursuits. My name is Matthew DeLuca. I go to the Collegiate School. I am in 9th grade, and my favorite thing about Kids Walk for MSK Kids is getting together with friends and family to support such a wonderful cause, he said in a Facebook video promoting his work to help pediatric cancer research. This kid also attended a $55K a year middle school. Basically, his parents have about $500K plus to shell out for primary schools and high schools over an 8-year period, and no, I didn't do the math. LOL. The lesson of this story is be yourself, because at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you still have to be you. I can't even lie. The kid actually has some good music. Maybe I'm just a little jaded knowing that there are so many talented artists that start in the hood and never leave the hood. They have everything that can make them into a star, they just don't have the financial leverage to be able to invest in themselves or their careers. I know artists that have made music for decades that come from the very places, experiencing the things that he glorifies in his art, that will never reach the level of success, maybe just maybe because he had a head start. A silent investor, an industry plug, or maybe someone with enough money, power, respect and influence to make sure you are successful no matter what. This has been an analysis of Lil Mabu, a clear industry plant. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you appreciate this content, make sure you like and drop a comment on this video. This is a subject we will hope to explore in the near future. Peace.